Good morning beautiful people all over the world, welcome back again here in my YouTube channel, Maverick Cruz Vlog. Pero bago tayo magpatuloy, kung bago ka pa lang dito sa aking YouTube channel at kung nagustuhan mo ang video na ito ay huwag kalimutan mag-like, share, comment, and subscribe, at pindutin na din ang bell button para updated ka sa aking next video upload. Concepcion, Iloilo, officially the Municipality of Concepcion, Hiligaynon, Banwasang Concepcion, Tagalog, Bayan ng Concepcion, is a third-class municipality in the province of Iloilo, Philippines. According to the 2020 census, it has a population of 44,633 people. It was the capital of the Comandancia de Concepcion, a unit equivalent to a sub-province headed by a corregidor, before it was merged with the province of Iloilo. Concepcion was originally known as Bakjawan, which means the place of the bakjo trees, which used to grow in large numbers along the coast swampy areas. It was formally founded as a pueblo, town, in 1855. The town was later renamed to Concepcion, in honor of the firstborn daughter of Felizardo Azucena, the town's first captain Basil, or Gobernador Silo.
In 1857, the Comandancia de Concepcion, military district of Concepcion, was created. It was a sub-province in northern Iloilo composed of the capital town of Concepcion, Ahoy, Balasant modern-day Batag, Estancia, and Balasant Lemery, San Dionisio, and Sara. It was abolished on April 11, 1901, when the Americans took control of the Philippines and established the civil government of Iloilo. In present days, the former Comandancia de Concepcion covers the 5th Legislative District of Iloilo except for the towns of Barotac Viejo and San Rafael.
Concepcion is located on the northeastern part of Panay Island, known as the mainland, together with some 16 other, smaller, associated islands. It is bounded on the north by the municipality of San Dionisio, in the south by the municipality of Ahoy, in the west by the municipality of Sara, and in the east by the Visayan Sea. It has a total land area of 9,702.04 hectares. Concepcion is 97 kilometers from Iloilo City and 101 kilometers from Rojas City. The largest of the 16 Concepcion Islands is Pandezucar at 1,840 hectares, 4,500 acres, which has the 573 meters, 1,880 feet, high Mount Manifag rising from its center. Concepcion is politically subdivided into 25 barangays, 11 of which are island barangays, and 14 of which are on the mainland: Panay Island, Aglosong Agnaga Bakjawan Norte Bakjawan Sur Bagungon Betiti Batlog Kelamigandangan Igbon Jemol Ewonlo Ong Makalbang Makatunaw Malang Abang Malioryog Nino Nipa Plandico Poblacion Polopina, Bulubadyangan Island, Salvacion Taletu Antambaliza, Pandezucar Island, and Tamis Ak. In the 2020 census, the population of Concepcion, Iloilo, was 44,633 people, with a density of 520 inhabitants per square kilometer or 1,300 inhabitants per square mile. The primary industry of the people of Concepcion is in fishing. The Visayan Sea, where Concepcion is situated, is one of the most prolific in fish production and provides a significant proportion of fish in the region. In 2007, the number of registered fishermen stood at 7,957. Fishing is followed second by farming, with much of it being subsistence farming. The principal cash crops are rice, corn and vegetables, along with bamboo and coconuts. Poultry and livestock are raised for local consumption. Poverty incidence was extremely high in the early 21st century, with 87% of the population being below the government poverty line in 2000, with a reduction to 47% in 2004. A contributing factor was the rapidity of population growth in the municipality, with a growth rate of 2.76% in 2002, or 4 babies being born every day in the municipality. Concepcion is a host to beautiful islands with white sand beaches and sandbars. Among them are Bulubadyangan Island, Ago Island, and Pandezucar. Bulubadyangan Island is east of Panay Island in the Visayan Sea, part of the Concepcion Islands. It is a small island off the end of Igbone Island. Bulubadyangan is 220 feet at its highest point. Bulubadyangan is 0.5 miles, 0.80 na kilometro, from Igbone and 2 miles, 3.2 na kilometro, from Pan de Azucar Island. It is connected to Danau Island by a small reef. Although privately owned, Bulubadyangan is part of the Polopina Barangay, which has a population of 3,419 according to the 2010 census. The main feature of Bulubadyangan is its 200-meter (660 feet) sandbar, which is exposed at low tide. The sandbar is a popular destination for tourists visiting Concepcion, resorts, Sandbar Beach Resort and Villa Manuela Island Resort. Ago Island is a small, mostly uninhabited island in northeastern Iloilo, Philippines. It is part of the municipality of Concepcion. Ago Island is 7 nautical miles east of Panay Island in the Visayan Sea. It is in a channel between Igbone Island and Malangabang Island. Kiniluban Island is to the northwest. The island is home to tropical birds, including seahawks and tabon birds. Japanese soldiers landed on Ago during World War II, although they did not stay as they had a garrison in nearby Bagungon Island. The island is currently owned by the Vilarias clan, who own the island's resort and sari-sari store.
In 1980 or 1981, a couple arrived on Ago Island with the claim that the island has been given to them by then-President Ferdinand Marcos. This couple, variously American or Australian and named as Thomas and Carrie Cook or Kurt, hired locals to build a cottage on Ago. At first, relations between the couple and the locals were friendly. However, after the cottage was completed, the couple posted an armed guard and dogs on the property to keep out intruders. Tensions between the couple and the locals grew and eventually the authorities were called in. On August 19, 1988, NORCOM, Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency, found 1,000 plants on the property that were believed to be cocoa plants, although some officials disputed this claim. The couple had left the island 2 years earlier, after Marcos's fall from power.
Ago is a 30-minute pump boat ride from Concepcion. Pan de Azucar, variously known as Tamp Isaw Island or Tambaliza, which is also the name of one of the barangays on the island, is a populated island in the Visayan Sea in the Philippines. The island is known for Mount Pan de Azucar, Sugarloaf Mountain, a steep volcanic cone and a prominent landmark at the northern entrance of Guimaras Strait. Mount Pan de Azucar, Spanish for Sugarloaf, is one of the mountains and hills worldwide named Sugarloaf because of its tall conical shape resembling an old sugarloaf of the 19th century, not because of its resemblance to Sugarloaf Mountain in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil as falsely reported on some local websites.
The island is located 4.0 kilometers (2.5 na milya) east of Panay Island and 13 kilometers (8 milya) northeast of Concepcion town proper. Nearby islands include Sombrero Island, Naburot Island, Mag-Isy Island, and Bocot Islet. At 574 meters (1,883 feet), the steep-sided Mount Pan de Azucar, also called Mount Manafag, is the most prominent feature and distinguishable landmark of the island. The lofty cone is one of the inactive volcanoes in the country. The island is ringed by beaches, such as Lampatan Beach in Bagutao, Barangay Makatunaw, which are golden yellow to white in color. The Pan de Azucar seascape is an area of 2,480.1478 square meters that includes both land and seawater areas around the island. Local governmental officials recognize the seascape as a protected sanctuary, although the Philippine government has yet to declare the seascape as an official protected area. In the 1600s, a battle took place near Pan de Azucar between Filipino and Spanish forces. Captain Juan Salagao, who was mayor of Sugbo at the time, defeated Spanish forces who had come up from Mindanao, intent on burning down Arevalo and Actoan. It has been speculated that Pan de Azucar contains possible mining deposits of gold, silver, copper, and zinc. Mindoro Resources Limited began initial drilling exploration in 2012 and received initial positive results. Pan de Azucar is accessible from Concepcion by boat. There is one public boat trip per day. Trips outside the official schedule are arranged with private boat owners.
Concepcion Iloilo Culture, the annual Camp Isaw Festival, held the fourth week of April on four of the islands, attracts tourism.
Concepcion Power Station. The Concepcion Power Station is a 270 MW MW coal-fired power plant located by the coast of Barangay Nipa, Concepcion, Iloilo. The plant is sponsored by the PAM Concepcion Power Corporation (PCPC), a subsidiary of real estate company A. Brown Company. Currently Unit 1 of the station has begun operating since August 2016 while Unit 2 is planned for 2019.
Thank you for watching to all beautiful and amazing people all over the world. See you again to my next video upload. If you are new here in my channel, please don't forget to click like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to click notification bell all for more updates. I'm Maverick Cruz, saying, I love you all of you beautiful and amazing people.